welcome back to our Journeyman Career Mode. This is our second stage, and we are here in the K-League with the Samsung Bluewings. Undefeated after 5 games, and that's not a bad start for Ricky Ricardo Gallo, who's trying to take this team to the top of the Korean League. Now, we'll get through probably another 3 months. We might hit the next transfer window if we're lucky. There are a lot of games here leading up to June, so let's get into it. Let's see what we've got coming up, and we'll pick a game to play for, the first month. Right, so we are here in April, and there is a plethora of games, and our squad isn't that big, so we'll be looking for some youth players to come through pretty quickly, just to help us out with a little bit of squad depth with all these midweek games. I think we'll take on Seoul at the end of April. We'll move through May, and we've got another whole heap of games that we'll make our selections through there, and probably we'll get through June before hitting that transfer window there in July. So a lot of simulating to do, a lot of games to be played, but the first one, the real live action, will be against Seoul. So let's get simulating, let's get some youth academy reports back. Let's hope that that international job offer comes in bloody soon. We're already in 2021. The next World Cup, I think, is 2022. So we may even miss out on the first one if we don't get an international job offer coming through soon. But let's get simulating. Thank you very much to anyone that's contacted me through the comments or on Twitter letting me know how your Journeymans are going. That is absolutely outstanding that people are having a crack at this. And of course, there is some Journeyman merch available on the channel now. If you just look down underneath the video, there's a little bit of a merch banner, and I've made a little bit of Journeyman merchandise there if you are so inclined. But anyway, I've gibbeted long enough, and it's time to get simulating. Right, we are home here against the Pohang Steelers, and well, 2 minutes in, and we already see ourselves behind. We come back for a 2-2 draw, still undefeated. Right, we are training the goalkeeper as well as Jill, who has hit 60, so we'll get to check his potential. Right, Jill, showing great potential, so probably hit 80 to 84 there, you'd feel. 60 overall now. We might just let him marinate a little bit on his own and start training some of the other young prospects just to get them up and see what their statuses are and if it's worth us investing our time. Right, we are here in career scouting, of course. We've got on a report back, and it's Song Soo Rim. We've scouted for 2 months. He's still got a pretty decent overall and potential. We'll bring him into the academy, as well as Yoon Soo Chun. 57 to 75, 73 to 94. Looks like a hot prospect. Let's get them both into the academy. We are in Norway, of course, and the only man to really keep an eye on here is Fredriksson, but not really the potential. We'll see how he's looking next month. And we've got 2 lads in here in Slovenia. Haris Benko, 77 to 94, and Damian Rosman, 71 to 94. Welcome to our academy. Right, the next game is against a team that I'm going to murder, but I'm going to go with Jeongnam. And we are away from home here, and it's a 1-1 draw. At home here against Jeju United, and it's a 2-0 victory. Right, away game here against Ulsan Hyundai. They are currently top of the table. We get a goal inside 5 minutes, and, well, it's a 1-1 draw. Their keeper got injured. Right, next game is against FC Seoul. We will, of course, be playing these guys in about a week's time. This is our home encounter, and it's another draw, 1-1. Away here against Jeonbuk, and it's our first loss. We go down 1-0. Right, time for our first played game of the episode. We're going to take on FC Seoul. Not at full fitness, but I haven't really been rotating the team, just letting them go through the midweek and the weekend encounters. Russo there on the right, 75. Wagaguino's dropped down to a 69, but hopefully the boys can get the job done here today. We put on a pretty good showing last time we were in control. Let's get into the action. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Some more K-League action, and hopefully the Bluewings can come out victorious. Looking for Russo to really start imposing himself in this team and help push us to the top, because he'll want to move on to the next group, which is North America. Let's get into this game, though. We're the best defensive team, only conceding 7 goals thus far. Let's hope we can keep that intact today and hopefully a clean sheet. There's a fucking goal. Brilliante scores. And we've barely had a touch. FC Seoul have come out firing. Just trying to control space, but quick passing there from FC Seoul, and they get the wood over us here 8 minutes in. We're going to have to find our way back. No one's really had a touch here for the Bluewings. Just pull our defensive line forward enough to find some space and get it past our goalkeeper. It's 1-0. Corner here for the Bluewings. Driven inside. Oh, what's his save? Great strike. He's out for a corner. Fires in. Lindsay got up. Get out the back door. Jin. Russo drives back inside. Falls to Kim Woo. Wagawinho. Oh, Wagawinho! No, he's been flagged offside. Unlucky Waggers. Lovely finish. And he's been flagged. He's got Russo. Oh, flagged offside again. Come on, boys. Open your heads. There is the halftime whistle. 1-0 down to FC Seoul. Laid off. Woo. Plays one through. Wagawinho didn't even see the ball. It falls to Abbas, who pulls the trigger. And has missed. Unfucking marked. 2-0 FC Seoul, and after a promising start to the season here with the Bluewings, things are starting to come undone, whether that's squad depth or just a lack of ambition here. We're not too sure, but 2-0 down now to FC Seoul, and completely unmarked running through there was the attacker. Look at him, no one with him. And a simple finish. The keeper got a foot, but it wasn't enough. That's 2-0. Russo chips forward. Wagawinho gets the touch. Wagawinho up front. He's just about dead. He's got nothing left in the tank, and this team is tiring, and it's just showing that we need to bring in some players. We need some squad depth so that they are 100% fresh. The honeymoon period here for Ricardo Gallo is definitely over. Come on, boys. Let's get a consolation goal here. Wagawinho can't break through. And there is the whistle. It's a 2-0 loss. Well, 6 shots to 4. A pretty dull encounter, to be fair. But, yeah, someone needs to stand tall here. We need a couple of bright sparks to check in. Right, we're into a new month. Let's check on the Youth Academy. Song Soo Rim, 67 to 83. Is not going to make the cut. I'm going to release him. We've got Eugen Park, the goalkeeper, 77 to 85 will hold for now. Olive Larson has dropped to an 86, probably not going to make the cut either. I'm going to release him. Yoon Soo Chun looks very good, 62 overall, right midfielder, 74 to 94, technically gifted. Welcome to the first team. We've got Bizjak, he's dropped to an 82, so that's dog shit. Callahan, 89 will hold. Bozic is an 85, and that's just not good enough either. A 94 here in Harris Benko. 59 overall, 77 to 94. Could be Wagawinho's future replacement, so let's promote him to the team. Rosman's a left midfielder, 73 to 93. I'm just going to let him go for another month. Playmakers out on the wings tend to not really get enough pace about them. And Shank Dior is 73 to 87. I'm actually going to release him as well. Right, May, we've got a lot of games as well, and Hyundai are on top now. We'll go through. We need to let these boys just sort of marinate and grow themselves. And hopefully we can find some results pushing through May. Let's take on the Dragons at the end of the month. Right, home game here against the league leaders in Ulsan Hyundai, and we come through with a 2-0 victory. Pajoy got red carded. Right, final scout reports are back for this round, and we've got Donsan Han, 77 to 94. Welcome to our academy. Final scout report from Norway. We've got Ivan Fredriksson. We've scouted him for 2 months. We're going to bring him in. We'll see what his potential is like when he gets into the academy. We've also found Harold Nygaard, 52 to 68, 83 to 94. Welcome to the academy. And the final report from Slovenia, Dragutin Zupan, 78 to 94. Welcome to the academy. Right, still yet to get that international job offer, but if you've got some countries for me, put them down in the comment section. Thumbs up on places you'd like to see us go, and probably try and find countries that you think will get the international job offer. These big, high countries, there's no point in fixing them up because they've already got big star players coming through. Their regens will regenerate and they'll still be big teams. So trying to bolster up the small, the minnow nations to, really shake things up. So we're going to head back off to Korea first and foremost. Next up, we go to the comment section, and this one is from Adam Kelly. Thank you very much for your comment. 24 thumbs up to head up to England for Physically Strong for lads that can fight in the pub. And the next one comes in from Mark Valinga, who wants us to go to the Netherlands for Playmakers. 21 thumbs up. Right, we've got Jeju United away, and it's a 1-1 draw. Home game against Jeongnam, and we come back for a 2-1 victory. Rosto scoring in the 81st minute. We are away here against the Pohang Steelers, and we lose 2-1. Away here against Sanju, and we lose again 2-1. Come on, boys. Right, it is time for us to take control of the team. They are down on form. We need to turn that one around quickly, because when players are down on form, teams generally lose. So let's find some form here against the Dragons in the final game of May, and hopefully we can pick up 3 points for the Bluewings. Come on, boys. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the boys are down on form, a couple of losses, and we're sitting in about 4th position. We need to stay inside the top 6 so that we can progress through to the championship leg, where it splits up into 2. Then we have an opportunity to possibly push on and try and take the title here. But the boys down on form, they've got some losses under the belts. They're going to need to find something. Abbas has scored quite a few goals here by the looks of things, so let's see if he can help us out today. Russo. Get his game underway. Fires one forward. Wagawinho starting to age. Looks like a fine wine and well marinated. John plays through. Here's Wagawinho. Ah, the touch is starting to go. Touch from Russo. Wagawinho fires forward and finds Jed. Comes to the corner. He's going to need some help here. Play it inside for Wagawinho, who's picked off by Rufa. Russo, Sin, Wagawinho, plays one through, Hazabas, oh my days, how have you missed that one, mate? Absolutely spunked it. Wagawinho, finds an opening, oh, and he's missed as well. Come on, where's the shooting boots, boys? Oh, fuck off! You've done nothing all game, fucking Dragon cunts. Fucking 1-0 bullshit. Oh, this league is trash. So slow and just controlled, and then just fucking fuck you, they reckon. Fuck your man, boy. Oh, rubbish. 1-0. As I've said before, this honeymoon period that we had at the start of the season is well and truly gone. 1-0 down at halftime. Oh, fuck this cunt! He's got himself 2 straight after half-time. And the Bluewings are slowly flushing themselves down the toilet. Fuck off. Absolutely pants. Cheng He. He's taking everyone on. Look at that. That is a wonderful finish. 2-0. Jim plays forward. There's Abbas. Oh my days, come on! Are you fucking serious? I can't even get near the fucking ball. Great save. Oh, yeah. Are you fucking serious? As if you'd fucking pass left. Everyone was to the right. Bum nugget. Wagawinho finds Abbas. Tries to take his man on, and we can't do fuck all. Oh, get running, Jin! Fuck's sake! Absolutely, I cannot wait for this transfer window. It's going to be fucking another fire sale here at the Bluewings. Well, there's another 2-0 loss, and Ricky Ricardo Gallo just does not know what to do with this team. We cannot even score. They had more shots, they had more possession, and we've been completely outplayed once again. Ben Denny was probably my player of the match, and he does get himself a 7.5. Yeah, did the job. Fuck. Come on, boys. Right, U-Squad, a monthly report. Don Sun Han, 81 to 94, looking pretty decent. You know what? Let's get him into the senior team. Eugene Park has dropped away, 79 to 85. Callahan as well, 77 to 85, will hold them. Nygaard, 56 overall, 80 to 94 potential, will hold just for now. Fredrickson, 57 overall, 71 to 87. I'm going to bring him in. We definitely need someone at the back. Rosman, I thought, would have been better, but a playmaker, and I am going to release him. And Zupan, the left back, 70 to 90, will hold on to. Unfortunately, we've got ourselves a training injury as well. Liam Lindsay, our number 1 centre back, has broken his ankle, and he's going to be missing for 7 weeks, so we are in trouble. Well, there's only 3 games here in June, and then we hit that transfer window, and you know, some fresh regens and the likes will regenerate. So I am just going to simulate these 3. I can't score at the moment. I'm playing like absolute pants. So let's get through June, and then we'll go and have a look at some of those free agents that have been generated. Right, we're away here against Daegu FC for a 2-2 draw. Right, we're desperate for some points here. I put Wagawinho up front. And we get a 3-0 victory, but our goalkeeper has been injured. Right, scout reports are back from Korea, and the only player to keep an eye on here is Jintaek Shin. 74 to 94 at this stage, but a really low overall. 6'6" goalkeeper. We'll see how he develops. We are in England. Only one player to keep an eye on here is Ed Davis, 68 to 94. And the Netherlands have brought us back Marvin Dekker, 70 to 94, and Joshua de Groot, 69 to 93. We'll see how they're looking next month. We've also lost our goalkeeper now to a broken ankle for 7 weeks. That's just great. So Nichols comes back in between the sticks for taking on Gwangwon away from home, and it's a 2-1 loss. Right, youth player wants out in Yoon Jin Park. We've also lost Lim and Kim Min Woo have both left as the transfer window is now open. Let's take a look at our youth academy. Now, Park wants out, and I'm going to say, yeah, see ya. We've also got Callahan, 80 to 86. Nygaard, 81 to 94, looking okay, and Zupan, 75 to 93. Right, so let's get ready to wrap things up here. This is how our current team is looking. I'm going to have to try and see if there's some decent free agents out there. Hopefully, maybe there's some sales being made by the Wellington Phoenix that we can try and swoop in, though. We've only got 3 or 4 million in the budget. The squad depth is very, very thin. We've got big injuries to Guy and Lindsay, and that has left us very, very thin here at the moment. But I will go behind the scenes at the end of this episode and go and see what kind of players are out there that we can bring in from the free agency list, and hopefully we can strengthen this side for a charge in the second half of the season. Let's go and do our squad report. Right, so it's an aging team. We need to bring in players, and let's have a quick look at what's going on here. Nichols is fine. We don't really care about most of the real players. Jill, showing great potential as a 61. He's up 4. Horgan has the potential to be special, but he's a centre-back. We're going to have to try and turn him into a centre midfielder pretty quickly. He's risen 2 to a 67. Fredrickson is a 58, up 1. What else have we got in here? Benedetti, 66, up 2. Doesn't have a potential, but doing a job for us. Pajoy's is a 70, up 3, also doing a job. Russo, 76, up 2 now. How's his attributes coming along? Let's have a look here. Not really growing in physicals as yet, but he's only 19. Sprint speed really and acceleration need to start growing. Technically, though, look at the passing. Beautiful. And I just don't want to train him too much just yet. Like, I've put in maybe 1 or 2 training sessions, but I just want to let him go. Otherwise, 1, he could carry us, but 2, he'll get too expensive, and when we move to like the MLS and stuff, we just won't be able to bring him with us. So just let him grow and marinate by himself. Ryo, 70, up 6. We've put some training into this lad. Chunt, showing great potential, 63, up 1. Benko has the potential to be special. All right, beautiful. 61 overall, 3-star, 3-star, high-low work rates. All right, this is a lad we need to start training and work him into a big-name player here at the Bluewings. Don Sunham, 57, up 1. And we need some fucking forwards, that's for sure. We really need a striker to come through and carry this team. Right, so we started the episode in first undefeated, and at the end of the episode we are now in 6th, only 3 points out of the drop from, you need to be in the top 6 to go into that second stage and be in the top for contention to win the league. So we need to find some wins, we need to find some players, and we need to get Samsung back on winning ways. 7 draws, not good enough. We're without our number 1 keeper, we're without our number 1 centre-back. We've got a lot of work to do here in the Korean League, and I don't know if we're going to do it this season. And still, no international job offer. Please, EA, give me a fucking job. But that's where we'll finish the Journeyman today. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you in the next one next Friday. Don't forget, there's some merchandise down there. Anyway, we're done here. Hope you have a good Easter. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one. This video is powered by Neurotech and their product clarity. Now you can jump over to their website now, use the discount code DK10 for 10% off your next purchase. And I highly recommend this product. I use it every single day. It increases your energy, your focus, while reducing fatigue and stress. If you want to know how I get out all these videos and keep that work going, this is the product for you. So go and check it out. All the information that you need is on that website. If you feel like making a purchase, chuck in at that discount code for 10% off. Now, if you are looking for more fresh content to check out, you can click one of these two videos. If you feel like subscribing, well, there's a button right there. Make sure you put on that notifications bell, and we'll see you next time.